one RBG Kim Kid here back with more Hunter Line Last Defense Academy. In the previous video, we a lot of people died. Kurata died. Who died after Kurata? Darumi, and then the Tsukumo twins died. Not that many people left. Yay. Anyway, free time. Who to give gifts to? I think the next one has to be Tsubasa, because we got Hiroko all the way up. Darumi's dead, so we can't do anything with her. Edo is dead. We can't do anything with him. Yep, it's Tsubasa. Memories and machines. Which one? Film camera? This is the one you want. We've been working with Tsubasa. Tsubasa.
Is this for me?
Tsubasa.
You have no idea how happy you just made me.
Aw. Alright, that's that. But yeah, we're probably going to end up getting to the ending of this route in this part. It's not that far. So, vehicle ornaments. Of course she'd like that. I am going to have to go out and get some supplies, but that could wait until another route.
Is this for me? Wow. You have no idea how happy you just made me.
I mean, yeah, once I'm done giving all the gifts to everyone, I mean, granted, we still have people who are dead too, so it's like, I have to give gifts to those who are dead, so.
I have a lot of friends, but it's been a little tiring talking to them lately. I don't want to sound like an old woman, but all they talk about is anime, pop idols, and fashion. I try to keep up with the latest trends, but I always end up tinkering with some machine instead. Hours fly by without me noticing, and nothing else goes into my head. But I still love hanging out with my friends. So, I guess I'll have to try not to stand out too much. I'm not forcing myself to fit in, okay? My friends understand that's just who I am. I tend to get tongue-tied in front of new people, though. The other day, I was dragged along to a mixer and ruined the mood because I could barely hold a conversation with anyone. I've still got a ways to go before I can even think about dating, huh?
Aww. She's adorable. Ding dong, bing bong. Eddie, soldiers, it's time to hit the hay.
Eddie, soldiers, it's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
No changes today, I guess. Lifetime total is still 8. We haven't found the killer yet. Oh yeah, it got down low because we lost 2 people. We were all wondering how long this standstill would continue. Well, did we know a change was coming soon? Well, there we go. You found your answer, Takumi. What's gonna happen? Who's gonna die? Or what's the change gonna be? Will someone die? Will we find out where they are? Or will we just fight again?
Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 85th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
I don't think so. I don't think there's any commanders left alive.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Everyone's already up. Should go for breakfast. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Takumi, like from a different dimension.
Huh?
Especially, with how, yeah, with what the twins and Darumi said, and everything else. I'm in the cafeteria, but there's nothing I want to eat. Should have been hungry, but even with food in front of me, I couldn't work up an appetite. Let's just force down some pudding or something. Set up to do exactly that, only to find Koishika staying in front of the refrigerator with a dumbfounded look on her face. What's up, Koishika? You look like a dead-end headlights. My beans are gone. Huh? My red beans. I put them in a container, but they're completely vanished. I was so looking forward to making sweet bean paste. Did you say something about a deer? Did a deer eat my beans? Calm down. Be surprised how often it turns out that what we're looking for is just hiding behind something else. Peered in the fridge, but there was nothing inside. Every bit of food that has been stored in the fridge up until a few days ago is now missing. Hey, the food's all gone. Huh? How? We were completely stocked up. Did some hungry little rascal sneak in for a midnight snack? Don't look at me. I didn't do it. Not this time anyway. Then who? Nobody would do that except you, Gaku. Whoa, no faith in me at all, huh? That would mean the culprit is someone not here with us. What's the current life count? Sign count? 8. Don't tell me. A deer flashed its headlights into the fridge and took my special beans. Okay, Koishika, let's be quiet for a second, okay? So the killer stole our food? We failed to consider that if the killer's hiding in the school, they need to procure food. Maybe we still look out here, we'll be able to catch the killer the next time they come to the cafeteria? Nice idea! No reason to be scared if we can all jump on them together. Let's do it! I don't know if it'll be that easy, but it's worth a shot. Then let's all stake out tonight with our weapons. How about it, Takumi? Yeah, better act fast. Let's go for it right after midnight. Then I'll put some food from the pantry in the refrigerator as bait. Everyone was excited, finally seeing an ray of hope. With weapons in hand, we waited for midnight. And finally it was time. For what? Day 86. Midnight. Okay, everyone's in position. We had split into 2 groups, hiding in the cafeteria. I was muffling my breath, hiding under a table with Tsubasa and Hiroko. I know so much time passed. I thought anything happening. Maybe they won't come tonight. I was trying to hold back a yawn when... What's that? We looked at one another as the sound suddenly echoed in the cafeteria. Over there! I looked where Tsubasa was pointing. Sure enough, there was a figure in front of the fridge. They opened the fridge door and began fiercely scavenging for food. That's the killer. They weren't wearing their usual black suit. Maybe because they were only out for food. They were so focused on food they didn't seem to notice us at all. That's our chance. Glanced at Yagami's team and received an okay signal in return. I waited for a perfect time and then gave the signal. Go! We caught you, you murderous blackguard. Yield. Ouch, ouch. Let me go. Let them get away. Hold them down. We'll all pin them down as they resisted furiously. It didn't seem to have the power saw on them, which made things a lot easier. I'll turn on the lights. Was that Commune? No. What?
Huh?
Our eyes were wide as we looked at the unexpected appearance of the killer.
An invader? What are you doing here?
Please! Do not kill me! Please!
Enough of your nonsense. We shall avenge our fallen comrades.
Hold on. That thing has a weird device on it.
She's right. What's that?
Wait, don't touch it.
No! If you remove that!
The moment Gaku removed the device, we began to hear a strange electronic sound. What's that strange sound? It's coming from inside the invader.
No.
Everyone stand back. Suddenly Hiroko took off at full speed, heading outside of the invader in her grasp. Wait, Hiroko? Hiroko! Yeet! Refused to chase after Hiroko until we ended up in the schoolyard. Yeet! Once she stepped foot in the schoolyard, Hiroko flung the invader with all her might into the night sky. The very next moment,
Holy crap, it exploded!
the invader soared into the sky and blew up spectacularly, disintegrating to ash and detritus.
Oh.
Yeah, just in time. Hiroko let out a sigh of relief as she swapped bits of the invader rained down from the sky out of her way. What just happened? It's also sun. Couldn't make any sense of it. I got a bad feeling when I heard that sound. It looks like I was right. Wow, your instincts really saved us, Hiroko. Thank you. Oh, it's nothing. More importantly, Tsubasa, what's the organic life count? Alright, it's 7 now. That thing was our 1 extra. No freaking way! We did it? The killer's gone? It's been a long road. Holy Jumanji sword. Now we can finally say we avenged our murdered comrades. No. Is it really over? Despite everyone else's joy, something was bothering me. Takumi, what's wrong? This feels a little too convenient for me. Is that thing really the killer? Now that you mention it, the person in the black suit and the invader are totally different shapes and sizes. Yeah. And without the power saw, when we grabbed that thing, it still felt weaker than I imagined. Didn't you think so too, Hiroko? I don't really remember.
Huh?
Hold on. You mean that wasn't the killer? But the life sign count went down to 7. That's how many of us are there now. I think it's true that the invader was being counted by the organic life detection device. The number went down when it exploded, after all. That all adds up. So what are we concluding exactly? I consider the possibility, but still, there's just no way.
That the killer might be one of us.
Huh.
Ah, so that's how it is. Wait, really? You're kidding. Don't play with me, man. You mean there's a traitor among us? Calm down. We don't know if that's true for sure. We don't know if that is not true either. I'm not sleeping with a killer. I'm going back to my room. Wait, it's dangerous to be alone. We need to stick together. Uh-huh. Oh. My words fell on deaf ears. Don't anyone come in my room. If you do, I'll freaking kill you. Self-defense. I'm going to sleep in my own room starting tonight, too. I'll take a look at the remains from that explosion. Maybe that invader really is the killer. Sorry. I don't want to doubt any of you, but we're going to have to sleep separately for now. Oh, for the love of murder. What a headache. I hope things don't get any worse than this. Holy Jumanji sword. You're the only one I can trust around here. This is our only choice for now. Good night. All I could do is silently watch as everyone went off to their rooms. Great. Day at the 7. Wait, wasn't it midnight for 86? So shouldn't this be like the full day unless we slept a day away?
Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 87th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Time already, huh? It's been a while since the last time I spent the night in this room. After we went our separate ways last night, I couldn't sleep a wink. Yet nothing else happened, but the vibe between all of us has changed. Maybe the killer really is one of us. Thrown into chaos by the terrifying possibilities, everyone seemed content to stay holed up in the rooms. Guess over at the cafeteria, there's bound to be someone there. It's hopeful, but in the end, the cafeteria was empty. Huh? What should I do today? Doesn't seem like there's going to be much teamwork. I honestly walked the schoolyard looking up at the sky. Blue sky filled my field of vision. A comfortable breeze grazed my cheeks. And yet, the inside of my head was anything but refreshing and idyllic. Idyllic?
We can't keep going like this. We still have to fight the invaders.
I summed down, murmuring to myself when I felt a strange presence behind me. Quickly whirled around, only to see something that made me doubt my eyes. Hi, Del Shaw!
What? How?
You Earthlings truly do resemble us in some ways. You appear to be the commander here. Out here on your own, without any of your soldiers. Unimpressive.
This man's commander? But how? Thought we beat them all. Who's this guy? What happened to the alarm? What's even happening? I was completely overwhelmed with confusion.
No.
Takumi, get away from him! The Lords finally brought me back to my senses, and I quickly left back. How did you get to the premise without the alarm sounding? Alarm? What are you talking about? Tell me you went straight through the undying flames? Are you alone? Usually the commanders bring their minions. I don't like them. They go against my principles. That woman is deranged for using them in battle. That woman ordered me to destroy this place. Kiriko, quickly. Go tell everyone we're under attack. Very well. No need to rush. I want to know who all of you are. Now prepare for battle. All will be understood when we cross weapons. With that, the commander turned away and put some distance between us. What was with this guy? He's clearly different from the others we've faced. Everyone quickly gathered in the schoolyard, jolted by the nervous tensions upon seeing the lone commander. Let's do this, everyone. It's time for another battle. Sheesh, if we have to. Sir Takumi, give us your orders. Got it. Defensive battle, initiate! That's definitely a new video.
God of the planet, hear my plea and lend me thy strength. Blood of my bond, release! I'm an old-fashioned man. I need to fight someone to understand what they're about. Come, take up your arms. Show me just who you really are.
Alright, Del Shaw, let's do this like we always do. You know what? I'm actually going to skip this battle because it's always like a 3-turn thing, so why bother? Oh.
Not bad. As expected for the slaughterers of this planet's heroes.
counter his moves. His attacks are certainly formidable, but our attacks are hardly doing anything to him.
It seems like that may be his ability. That might be what got him through the wall of fire.
We can't give up now. Keep going, everyone.
Damn it! I hate work without pay. Let's make this quick.
Yeah, it's always usually the same spiel with the first one with Del Shaw.
This is it, then.
Okay. I get the gist of what you're all about. Huh? He transformed. Why? Hold on. Doesn't this give us an opening? We can get him now. No, hold on. What, dude? What's the matter? I wasn't sure why myself. I think I was overwhelmed. As a mere ordinary human, I couldn't help but be cowed by the dignified conduct of this lion of a man standing before us. I understand you now. You seem a bit different from the wicked and cruel invaders I was told about. I want to hear it straight from the source. What are you fighting for? Why are you asking us that? Coming back from death after death to fight again. Do you live solely to fight in this war? That would make you no different from those abominable combat organisms created by that woman. Are you comparing us to that cannon fodder? So that's how you refer to them too. Cannon fodder. Guinea pigs. Slaves. Playthings. Do you consider that sense of superiority to be something like wisdom? I suppose all living creatures reach the same endpoint eventually. What are you getting at? Are you telling us to surrender? If we do, we'll all get killed, won't we? And our Veshnas would let us live. Shouldn't you simply accept death? Huh? Stop messing with us. Not going to give up on life. We swore we'd all survive this. It's what pulled us out of our despair. That's why I feel like we have the same speech every fucking time with Del Shaw. My vision lurched and I was a loud lump. Oh, that's my body. Oh, that's my head. I saw the great blue sky unfurled overhead. I realized what had happened to me. I'd been beheaded.
Takumi!
The moment I heard Hiriko's voice in the distance, my vision turned red. Then from red to black. My whole world was enveloped in darkness. Finally, I can think again. How much time had gone by? My head ached as if it was being bludgeoned by a blunt instrument. An endlessly drawn-out agony suffocated me. Then it all suddenly eased off. Suddenly I was awake. I was in a familiar place. My room. Takumi. Thank goodness you're awake. Are you okay? Yeah, but what's going on? What happened to me? Well, the commander suddenly lopped off your head. Of course, we brought you back right away with the revive-o-matic, but you weren't waking up, so we carried you back to bed. What happened to the Del Shaw guy? How did the battle go after I was gone? After he killed you, he just left. He said he'd come back soon. What do you mean? I have no idea, but I can tell you what he said before he left. According to Nozomi, Del Shaw was the father of the second squad commander, Merverum. He wasn't looking to avenge his son, and everyone sensed there was some friction between him and Veshnas. I see. How's everyone else doing? As he's such a strong enemy, we realize we need to come up with a plan or we'd be in trouble. But others are still scared that the killer may be one of us. Everyone's so tense that we're not getting anywhere. Right. I don't know if they'll hear me out, but I'll try to get through to them. Thanks. We won't survive this if we don't cooperate. Aren't you scared, Nozomi? The killer might be hiding somewhere nearby. Sure, I'm scared, but I don't want to suspect my friends. I won't believe that the killer's one of us. It's easier to doubt than to trust, but we don't know anything for sure. Nozomi looks so much like Karuwa to me in that moment. I'm sure Karuwa would have said the same thing in a situation like this. Oh, right. Tsubasa said she had something to report to everyone. Now that you're awake, we should meet up with them all in the cafeteria. Okay, let's go. Sir Takumi, you're awake. I was a little worried. I know things are bad, but it's not like we know for sure you're not the killer, so... This is just Gaku. I could feel an air of awkwardness hang over everyone. But I was still happy that everyone came to see me now that I've recovered. Good. Your head's back where it belongs. Somehow. Getting beheaded is not great. It really hurts, actually. You could learn to love it. Want to give it another shot? I'd be happy to help. I'll pass, thanks. More importantly, Tsubasa said she had something to report. Alright. I ran some analysis on that thieving invader from earlier. First of all, that device it had on it was a jammer. A jammer? And that's a device meant to interfere with electrical signals. It's used to scramble transmissions, radio waves, and the like. Why would an invader need something like that? I'll try to explain. I found a recording device in the remains of the invader. The recording device? Was anything on it? Sorry. That came out of nowhere. Had everything from voice data to activity logs. I think it was forcibly implanted onto the little guy to monitor it. It's amazing the device was still intact. If its host was rigged to explode, you'd think that'd also be designed to automatically erase all the data. The signal from the jammer worked a little too well, and ended up partially jamming the signal on the remote detonation device. So the bomb only practically detonated. Normally it would have been completely blown to smithereens, but the explosion was unusually diminished. I see. So that's how some pawns survived. So, I examined the data and learned a few things, like how long the invader has been in the school.
It came here during the defensive battle on day 21. It didn't want to fight, so it ran away from its unit and hid in the school ever since.
It was hiding here since day 21? That thing has real talent as a shinobi.
The invaders wouldn't just let it run away scot-free. Deserters are usually punished harshly. That would mean all manner of torture, punishment, and discipline, right?
What's even the difference between any of those?
Anyway, the invader exploded because the bomb used to execute deserters was activated, but the reason it managed to hide out for more than 60 days was because of that jammer. With that thing, it was able to avoid being tracked and blown up by a commander.
I see. So it came prepared.
But when we found it, Gaku pulled off the jammer and the bomb inside of it went off.
Then Hiruko threw it in the air, and it got blown apart.
So that's what happened. Does that mean when we heard sounds coming from the school that one night, that was the invader too? If we're talking about day 43, then definitely yes. It was all in the activity log. Day 43. That's the day Moko was killed. So only Moko came to my room that night. Now, Xiaomi said she heard sounds coming from somewhere downstairs. We wanted to check it out. Check out what they were doing. Or what they were. God damn, I can't read. So the invader was moving around the night of day 43? It means the killer really could have been the invader. Unfortunately, no. Checked the recording data again to estimate times of the killings, but it doesn't line up. Oh. That's all for my report. I was hoping to find some information that might give us a clue about the killer. But now it's clear the invader was innocent, which means... One of us is a freaking murderer!
Huh.
The mystery is solved. No, it's not. Not even close. Healing's just a waste of energy. It's not like you're going to inspire the killer to reveal themselves. Shut up! We're all gonna get killed here and you're lecturing me? Wait, hold on. Is it you? Stop it, Gaku. I'm not gonna solve this by blindly pointing fingers. So, what do we do about Del Shah? I have to figure something out between us. Can't just ignore him. We should all stay here, right? The killer can't strike if we're all together. Let's do that. Any objections, Gaku? Whatever, fine. After that, we discussed strategies for beating Del Shah. But the move was so horrible, we couldn't even begin to decide what we need to do. The end of the day ended with no real progress made. Hey, that's just like a few parts ago. Eddie, soldiers,
it's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
I'm so tired. With a sigh, I flopped into my bed. My head hurts. It's throbbing. Must be the stress. First the killer, now Del Shah. There's so much I need to think about, but I don't want to think about anything anymore. My entire body was exhausted. I can't even bring myself to move. Gradually, my eyelids grew heavy. Just before I fully gave in to sleep, I could have sworn I saw a flickering flame out of the corner of my eye. Oh, okay. Who's here this late at night? Cautiously, I sat in bed and waited to see what happened next. I mean, again, maybe it's an emergency. Something might have happened. I should keep my guard up. Just in case, I held my infuser behind my back as I opened the door. I warily cracked it open to find... Tsubasa? What's up? Sorry, I know it's late. Probably woke you up. Don't worry about it. Did something happen? Well, actually, I've been analyzing the remains of that invader for a while now, and I think something's missing. Judging from the shape of the hole, it's probably some kind of external storage. Like a memory card or something? Exactly. It might have gotten dislodged and blown somewhere during the explosion. How about waiting until tomorrow? But I think the sooner we find it, the better. So you came to ask me. Do you want me to search for this thing with you? Yeah, if you don't mind, that is. Not at all, but... Hey, I'm not the killer, you know. Me neither. But neither of us can prove ourselves innocent either. It's okay. I'm prepared to kill you if things go off the rails. That makes me feel so much better. Anyway, I'll get ready. I know I'm saying the obvious, but it's really dark out here. I brought flashlights. We're just gonna have to sweep the area. Tsubasa shined the flashlight on the ground and stopped over. Did the same, looking at the ground. It seems pretty inefficient. Yeah, it's 3 days since the explosion too. Pretty sure this is where it happened. It's gonna be a long night. I steel myself and set to search with Tsubasa. But it turned out my resolve wasn't going to be needed after all. There's something on the ground here. Something small and black, covered in dirt. Picked it up and Tsubasa practically lunged at it. Hey, let me see it. She took that thing from me and excitedly began to examine it. Good job, Takumi. It's the external storage device I was looking for. For real? Thought that would take longer. Going to analyze the data on this, too. I can't wait to see what's on it. They felt the need to blow up that invader to keep it away from us. There might be some important secret intel on it. I'm excited too. But try not to overwork yourself, okay? Can't keep working such long hours every day. Don't worry. I'm done for today. Let's head back. Looking satisfied, Tsubasa put away the storage device and started walking back to the school in high spirits. Found what I'm looking for without anything bad happening. Thank goodness. On top of that, we might even get some new information. My steps are suddenly feeling lighter. And in the next morning, Tsubasa's now dead. On the way back at the edge of the courtyard, Tsubasa suddenly stopped appearing and peered to my face. So, who do you think the killer is? Why are you bringing that up all of a sudden? Just wanted to ask. I honestly have no idea. But I feel like I might not even want to know. I'll be shocked no matter who it turns out to be. Same here, but whoever they are, they can't get away with this. Yeah, I think we agree on that. Yeah. Wouldn't be crazy if the killer really showed up while we were talking about them. As soon as Tsubasa let out an amused giggle. Wait, that sound. Tsubasa's dead. No way. Not my baby girl. Tsubasa, run. This way. Okay, so we've done it with Kurara, we've done it with Nozomi, we've done it with Darumi. Now we've done it with Tsubasa here. In terms of running. Yep, I knew it. The mother.
Yeah!
How long are they gonna chase us? Ran virtually as hard as we could, but the killer didn't let up. It was just past these stairs. There's nowhere to run after this. Can't let him get to us. I have to do something. Stop running up the stairs. Suddenly whirling around to look back at our pursuer. I kicked them with all my might. Tumbled down the stairs and fell into the heap at the bottom.
Yeah!
Okay, now's our chance to finally capture them. Grown in agony, but paralysis must have been setting in, because they made no effort to resist.
Yeah!
Finally got you. Just give up. Takumi, Tsubasa, what happened? I heard a really loud noise and... Huh? Is that the killer? Did we finally catch them? Explain everything later. Give me a hand here.
They're paralyzed, not dead.
This asshole killed our friends, damn it! Let me at him!
Let me get the mask off first. Ready?
Okay.
Is it Hiroko? Placed my hands on the killer's helmet and slowly pulled it off. What I saw underneath left me speechless. Oh, Yugamu. Well,
Yugamu?
Honestly, I'm not surprised about that one either. I swear to God, is this a story lock? Peeled off the suit Yugami was wearing and brought him to the rec room. He was limp, breathing shallowly, but his expression seemed almost as if it had traces of a grin. We stood around Yugami as he recovered from his paralysis enough to talk. Kept his cool throughout, maintaining the same composure he always did. I can hardly believe this was your doing, Sir Yugamu. I may have broken rational magic bread with you, but I have no sympathy to spare. I shall avenge my fallen comrades. The holy Jumanji sword shall have your head. Calm down, Koshika. We can't jump straight to beheadings. Why did you do this? What possible reason could you have? say something, Yugamu. I know you're not hurt that bad. Apologies. I was just trying to figure out where to start.
Oh.
Let me lead by saying I hadn't even killed anyone. Huh? Are you playing games, dude? What kind of idiot would believe that? Gaku's right. If that's true, why are you dressed like that? Why do you have the power saw? Let me start from the beginning. I'll explain everything, so hear me out. Fine, we'll listen. But you're on thin ice. You first appear on day 16. Well, maybe it was already day 17 by then. It was late night at the biolab.
Oh.
Takumi said he saw Hirako getting cornered by the killer there.
Huh?
That's right. Then we got into a struggle. In the end, they got away. I managed to recover their weapon and the suit. I was with Gaku and Koishika during that time. Wait, what? Oh boy. Okay, so he said two people who are alive that he was with, so great. Huh? You were? I was right here in the rec room on the night of day 16. You and Gaku invited me. Oh yeah! I forgot about that. What were the three of you doing that late at night?
Oh.
Gaku said he found an adult video in the storeroom and wanted to have a watch party. Don't snitch on me, dude! It turned out it was just footage of cute critters. No adult video, but an animal video. Yes, they were precious little furballs. Although Sir Gaku seemed very disappointed. Okay, can we just move on with the story? Anyway, I was here in the rec room. We had headphones on, so we didn't notice any noise. Is that right, guys? Gaku and Koishika nodded. Seemed like Yugamu was telling the truth so far. There's more. The next time the killer appeared was day 25, when Ava was killed inside her cage. Right. Had nothing to do with her murder. However, after seeing her dead body, the murderous impulse inside of me began to resurface. All right, he just wanted to see the faces of everyone's despair. That's right. I don't remember exactly when I heard it, but something Yugamu said in the cafeteria began to replay in my head. But I can't help it, man. Ever since I saw a dismembered body, my passion began at fever pitch. That's the kind of loving killing I've been craving all my life. Not being able to do it myself has got me climbing the walls. I can't keep going like this.
If you can't help me out, I really might have to kill someone.
Right with overwhelming lust, I tried to find an outlet for my feverish mania. I believe it was day 38 when I finally got my solution. And I was just about to kill Gaku. What? You're seriously gonna kill me?
Huh?
Yeah, I was seconds away from going through with it. I had a lot of pent-up bloodlust. The moment I saw the face of death in his the moment I saw the fear of death in his eyes, I noticed my dark desire was temporarily sated. This guy's a freak. I think about. He mentioned this in a conversation we had with Ima. After what happened with Gaku, trying to figure out a way to suppress that better. I don't actually have to kill anyone. I just have to see the look of despair when they stare death in the face. It's not exactly a long-term solution, though. More like a coping mechanism. My only problem is that no one seems to want to show me the seconds before death face. What about day 43 when Moko was killed? What were you doing then? I was in my room. I couldn't sleep that night because of the bloodlust festering deep inside of me. Then I heard Nozomi's shrieks and the sound of glass breaking, so I wanted to see what was going on. I did. I found the killer's suit and power saw at the bottom of the pool. Huh? The stuff missing from the lockers in the pool? Why? Sir Yugamo must have stolen it, correct? No, I didn't know the combination. Right. You weren't even in the room with Takumi set the code. Wait, I chased the killer? I was chased by the killer the day Moko was killed. They had me cornered by the pool, so I shoved them aside and got away, but maybe when that happened they fell in? I see. You might be right, but I wasn't concerned about the details. I had other things in my mind at the time, like taking the killer's things so I could dress up like them. Surely you're not telling us you pretend to be the killer just so you can see the looks of despair and to fulfill your desires? Sorry, I just couldn't hold back the urges inside of me. But I really wasn't going to kill anyone. Just seeing your faces twisted up in despair was enough to satisfy me. Nothing you're saying makes any sense. What was your involvement in the murders of Takamaru, Kurata, and Shoma? It had nothing to do with Takamaru's death on day 51, I swear it. The first day I dressed up as this killer was day 64. The day Kurata was killed. You were on guard duty that night, right? I fell asleep, so I went with Kurata to the bathroom. I sensed the two of you were going to leave, so I pretended to sleep. I figured it would be my chance to enjoy the thrill of the chase. I quickly put on the suit and hid in my room and chased you with the power saw. Huh? So you were the one chasing me in the hallway? That's right. I chased you like the killer would. And once I had you cornered in front of the defense room.
I finally got to see your terrified expression, filled with despair. My lust was sated. Was it as good for you as it was for me?
I love you, Yamu, man. Once I had my fill, I hid the suit and power saw in my room and went back to the gym. That's all I know. So you really don't know anything. So you really... Oh my god. So you really know nothing about Lady Kurata's death? Speak the truth or prepare to become rust on the blade of the holy Jumanji sword. I'm sorry, but it had nothing to do with her murder. I can't tell you anything. It had nothing to do with Shoma's death on day 77 either.
Oh?
Keep talking. What about the Ruby on day 80? Or the twins on day 83? When the fire started in the vaulting box, everyone scattered around away from the gym. I smelled the opportunity. You're kidding. Took advantage of the cast of Masquerade as the killer? Correct. I went back to my room, got the suit and power saw, and pretended to be the killer for the second time. I went inside and found Darumi and Takumi immediately. I felt bad knowing it would be my second time doing it to you, but you put on such a good performance the first time. I couldn't resist the chance to see you like that again. Seeing the enraptured look on Yugamu's face, I was at a complete loss for words, for so many reasons. Halfway through the chase, I told Darumi to run. Lure the killer, you, to chase me alone. Managed to lose you somehow, then hid out of my room until the next morning. But Darumi... I don't know what happened after Darumi got away. Once I'm outside view, Takumi, I gave up. I went back to my room, changed, and met with everybody else. Right. Lifetime count was 11. Yugamu joined us. So Darumi was still alive at that point. And it had nothing to do with Ima and Kako either. I didn't do a thing to them. Is that everything? You're not hiding anything else? Scout's honor. Might not believe me, but I really didn't kill anyone. You don't seriously think we're okay with what you did, do you? I'm aware I crossed the line, but I couldn't stop myself. Those looks of terror and despair whenever I chased you. I need them so badly. That's why I kept this from you guys. No other reason, I promise. You say that, but I feel betrayed. I'm not going to be able to give you a move on that easily. I'll accept any punishment you want to give me. Torture me, whatever you want to do. But once Yugamu killed our friends, then Who's the real killer? Suddenly the image of the killer on day 16 crossed my mind. When they were still hiding inside the school? No, that wouldn't add up to the life sign count. Then what? Where are they? I'm getting rather lost. What are we doing with Sir Yugamu? I think we're gonna have to keep him separated from the group until we find the real killer.
Oh.
Of course. That should help with my little problem. How about we use that weird room on the first floor? We can lock it we can lock it from the outside. The room with the strange devices from when we were at Kamakura General Hospital. That might be the perfect place to lock Yugamu up. Hey, mind if I take the power saw in the suit he was hiding? I'll hide them someplace where nobody can find them. Where's the proof that you're innocent? I don't have any. Same goes for everybody here. Trust me, I know I'll be under suspicion if somebody else gets attacked. Fine, you can deal with them, Gaku. We'll take care of Yugamu. Yeah, that's fine with me. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. Hand the power saw and suit over to Gaku. Then took Yugamu to the strange room. Put him inside and locked it securely from the outside. Nozomi would be the one in charge of the key. After that, I went back to the roof and met with Gaku when we finished his task. We made sure everything had gone according to plan, then decided to call it a day. Bye, Yugamu. You're now gonna die. Nobody was any the wiser. But a shocking development was waiting for us right around the corner. Bye, Yugamu. You're now dead.
Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Wowee! It's your 90th day of active
Nozomi
service
is
here
not
at
on
Last
here,
Defense
which
Academy.
again,
the time
just
humanity
goes for
has
the
longed
whole
for is almost upon us. We're really in the home stretch now. It's been a long and arduous road. But since you've made it this far, I just know you're gonna be fine. In 10 days, you'll have your happy ending. And all of you will become the heroes who saved humanity. Well then, everyone work hard together and keep those spirits up.
Happy ending. Having this stopped being an option a long time ago. Anyway, guess we should head over to the cafeteria. I need to give Yugamu some food too. We're here at the cafeteria and there's only Hiroko and Koshika. Good morning, Takumi. Good morning. No sign of Tsubasa or Gaku? They may be holed up in the rooms out of paranoia. Maybe. I hope not. Still haven't worked out our strategy for Del Shah. There's so much to think about that my brain feels like it's going to boil over. Neither of them are wearing their regular clothes. Same one for me. We had a little discussion before going our separate ways yesterday. At the end, we decided to wear our class armor, or our official class armor in Nozomi's case, all day from now on. Everything Yagami told us is the truth. The killer was still out there somewhere. They hadn't even shown up in the life sign today. They might even be. Before I could finish the thought, I heard footsteps outside the hall. Tsubasa burst in the cafeteria, breathless with a grim look on her face. Tsubasa? What's got you in a hurry? Just woke up and checked the life sign count. It's gone down to 6. Huh? The only ones missing were Gaku and Yugamu, which meant... Let's search the school.
Oh?
Let's start with the nearby rooms. Everybody stick together. We systematically opened every door in the school, making sure nothing was out of place. No more. I'm sick of it. I've had enough to spare for one lifetime. My heart was screaming with each door we opened. In the end, my prayers only go unanswered. Oh, it's Gaku!
So it was Gaku.
I thought it'd be Yugamu. Inside the library, we found the blood-soaked remains of Gaku Muroko. His body sliced to ribbons. An unpleasant stench of blood emanated from his mangled corpse.
The revival-matic.
It's pointless. We're too late.
Have they all had crosses on their bodies like that? Slowly the world turned gray. I felt like my emotions died with Gaku. If Gaku's been killed, that means Yugamu's still alive. So make sure there's no sign he broke out of his room. You need to look for the power saw too. Sir Takumi, how are you so composed? Sir Gaku's been killed.
All the crying and screaming in the world couldn't bring him back. So there's no point.
Huh?
Are you being serious right now? I'm not trying to sound heartless. I just want this to be over. Let's take him to the morgue. Help me out. Wait, before we do that, look here. There's a sign of a struggle. Hiroko pointed to a nearby bookshelf.
Oh?
And the shelf is way out of position. And there's books on the ground. Someone must have moved it intentionally. Maybe Gaku bumped into it while he was fighting the killer. No, there's multiple gouge marks on the back of the shelf. And that's not natural. What do you mean? It's highly likely that Gaku hit the power saw and suit here. He must have gotten in a fight over them with the killer, resulting in these gouges. I see. So that's why he was killed here. And the power saw and suit got taken again. Maybe someone here has them. You're suspecting us now? It wasn't me. Can you prove that your hands are clean before pointing fingers, Lady Tsubasa? Enough. Suspecting each other serves no purpose. Hiroko and I lifted Gaku's body into the silence. The others came to help soon after, but no one felt like talking. After bringing Gaku to the morgue, we went to the room where Yugamu was locked up. Yugamu's eyes went wide upon hearing the news of Gaku's murder. Then he just stared down at the floor. There were no signs that he left the room, but our suspicion of one another was only growing. Our worst case scenario just keeps finding ways to get worse, and there's no stopping it now. I think I'm going to skip the Del Shaw fight if we get to it, because I don't think we'll get anything new from it anyway, so like, why even bother? It's the Veshness fight that's probably going to be the newest one.
It's day 91 of your service here at Last Defense Academy. 9 days remain until the time humanity has longed for is upon us. I hate to keep reminding you, but the fate of all of humanity rests on the shoulders of the Special Defense Unit. So work well and work together for the sake of all of mankind.
Survived another night, I guess. Let out a deep sigh after making sure my heart was still beating. Wouldn't surprise me if I was the next victim. They just killed me too. Taken back by the words that left my lips. What was I saying? Let me switch gears. Go to the cafeteria. No side effects for wearing your class armor for so long? It's just you, Hiroko? Everyone's decided to eat in their rooms. Well, I figured this would happen. Soon the light meal on the train sent from Hiroko. We weren't silent. The only sound in the cafeteria was a quiet clatter of our dishes. Then Hiroko calmly looked up into my eyes. Are you finally going to tell me what you were going to tell me?
I've been killed. Many times, actually.
Okay, cool. Love that.
Huh?
Would it make more sense if I told you that I lived through a different past? Similar to how you time traveled from yours?
Okay, so it's literally the same exact thing from that one. You know, so I know the different routes have different riders, but I'm going to assume that Kodaka was like, all right, everyone, you can work on your own things, but these have to be the core principles. We're not on Earth. We're actually the invaders. We're all everyone but Nozomi is clones of Shion, and Hiroko has this time travel power. Go.
Hold on. This is a lot out of nowhere.
Hiroko experienced something like I did. It was also sudden, then I couldn't follow. She didn't seem to be joking, but
Uh-huh.
I remember everything about the past I saw. Not that it's a pleasant memory. Is that what you've been hiding?
Mm-hmm.
The memories came to me on day 3.
Oh?
I was killed. And I remember what I said at the end, clear as day.
This was another failed timeline. Just like the others. Maybe it was a mistake for us to stay in this school to begin with.
Now okay, we're starting to get a little more about Hiroko here. This is one of the biggest mysteries that I've been curious about, is like, what's going on?
Maybe we all should have left. I'm going to do it over again. As many times as it takes.
Are you going to explain your power to me? Does your power be like you move to a different timeline before you die?
I'll bring an end to all of these horrific histories. I'll do it someday. Mark my words.
You've been repeating the past. And failing.
I thought that by staying in this school, history would repeat itself. I wanted to stop that from happening. So I sprayed a warning on the blackboard.
Oh, so she's the one that did that.
That threatening message.
That's right. I wrote it.
I wanted to tell you sooner. That's why I asked you to meet me that night. The day Hiroko asked me to see her. Someone wanted to talk to me that night too. But then Yugami showed up, so I couldn't say anything. After that, I lost my nerve. I couldn't do it.
You kept this to yourself all this time? But why tell only me?
I blame my ego.
Hiroko.
Sorry.
That Hiroko left the cafeteria, carefully avoiding making eye contact with me. I don't know what she has to apologize for. But one thing was clear enough. She seems like she's hurting. She's been holding all this by herself. There's a brutal series of events. After seeing vulnerability in Hiroko for the first time, I couldn't bring myself to push her any further. I was worried she might break. Push me to the edge. I'm about to break. Everything you say to me puts me one step closer to the edge.
At
and I'm
ease,
about
soldiers.
to break.
It's time to hit the hay. Another day of fine work, everyone. You've done well. For each other. And for humanity. Get some shut-eye and take care. Well then, good night.
I cannot take this anymore. The announcement changed. Guess the countdown will begin soon. Got more problems just than the invaders. Now, it's been another day of almost no progress. Still haven't solved our Del Shaw problem. There were too many other things to worry about. Can't believe Hiroko time traveled too. But looking back, the things she said and did that hadn't made sense before all added up. What happened in the timeline she's lived through? Why bring it up now? I'm always a few steps behind. My head hurts. Unable to get my thoughts in order, I gave up and closed my eyes. For long, I fell asleep.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! It's your 92nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Overcome these last few days with the teamwork you've cultivated with your allies here along the way! The goal is right in front of you! A new era will begin in humanity's history, and all of you will be honored as heroes for generations to come! Okay, let's get going for the day!
Teamwork I've cultivated with my allies? Is this supposed to be satire? Guess I'll go to the cafeteria. Someone might be there.
Huh?
Verily, so... right? So with my room, I could hear Koichika and Tsubasa talking in the distance. Koichika seems to be excitedly telling Tsubasa something. I wonder what. Oh boy, did they overhear us? Something else happened? Sir Takumi, perfect timing. Can you come with us? Huh? Wait, where are we? Just hurry. Who's dead?
The door.
Oh.
I came to bring Sir Yugamu his meal, but then...
Let's go in.
I opened the broken door and saw Yugamu covered in blood, face down and lifeless. Do you feel like a man?
Yugamu.
Yeah, of course. I expected as much. Just like everyone else before him. His body was sliced to ribbons. I wouldn't say that, but... Hiroko and Nozomi, you're here. Yeah, we were the first to hear the news from Koichika. You can probably tell, but he's lost all of his cryptoglobin. We can't revive him. Let's get into the morgue right away. I feel bad leaving him like this. Right. We need to make a grave marker as well. No one lost their composure anymore. No tears flowed. Even the anger was gone. Just accepted the death of our friend and dealt with it matter-of-factly. I'm the only guy alive. We're used to this by now. The death of Yugamu was just another part of our day. Damn. I don't want to do anything. Laying listlessly in bed, I suddenly realized it was long past bedtime. Invaders, humanity, whatever. Just want this to be over already. Just then I felt a familiar presence I haven't felt in a while. I sat up and there he was, standing in the corner of my room. Hey, Shion. I knew it. It's been a while. Right. I guess it has been for you. Huh? What do you mean by that? Huh? I've been watching all this time. I know what's happened. But you must not remember. Yeah. You might have been watching us, but we haven't been able to see you. What do you need anyway? Did you find some kind of clue about the killer? Unfortunately, even I'm not sure what's going on or why. No matter what happens, all I can do is watch over you. Nothing more. Is that what you came here to tell me?
I'm sorry I couldn't save you.
What the fuck? With sad look on his face, the undying flame boy abruptly vanished. What's up with him? I'm willing to frustrate myself thinking about it. I pulled the blanket over myself and closed my eyes. I want to forget reality, to forget everything and find refuge in sleep. Morning announcement hasn't played yet. Someone's only just coming up. And right on cue. Banana. The sound.
Intruder
yeah,
alert. Intruder alert.
I mean,
on off defense mode.
This is actually going to be interesting because an enemy attack. Still shot finally here. Don't have any plan for dealing with him at all. Damn, I'm just going to have to go. Dashed out of my room, ran as fast as I could, and head to the war room. I wonder if they'll actually let me skip this fight, because this fight's so much different compared to all the other Del Shah fights. Del Shah has come. but the alarm sound this time, it really startled me. It looks like he brought some minions with him, and this fight is going to be harder than the last time. Have fewer numbers and no plan. Just gonna have to go for it or do or die. Wait, about that, we do have one strategy we can use. Huh? Remember that external storage device we recovered from that invader? I finished analyzing the data on it. No one mentioned anything to me about external storage device. Luckily, the data survived, and I was able to retrieve some confidential information. I learned a lot. I'll spare you the details, but I used that knowledge to develop a bioweapon. That sounds familiar.
I looked into it and found that Commander DNA has some strange cells that are clearly different from regular humans. I succeeded in formulating a poison that attacks those cells. Call it a bioweapon that only works on commanders.
Bioweapon. Once I understood the cell's weak point, I figured I should get to work on something. Nozomi helped me out. Lady Nozomi, why? Tsubasa asked me to. It's not much, but I do have some experience with medical research. I'm the ideal candidate for working on a poison that affects cryptoglobin, because I don't have much of it myself. I did make a poison that Nozomi tricked the commander to consume me during my previous 100 days here, but... Turn the poison to gas and have the shop breathe it in. I made a trap we can place. We can position it and activate it anytime using a remote control. I'm going to find a place to set this. Once it's in place, I'll need you to get him to stop near it. We'll activate it once everyone's gotten some distance. That should be enough to get him to inhale the poison. Can we pull it off with the small group we have now? Let's just have to try. It's better than staying around and getting killed. You're right. It's very much worth trying. But why didn't you say anything before? As of the whole killer thing, kept the info under wraps as a precaution. I wasn't sure it would even work out. It was a gamble. Thank you both so much. Now we have a way. Now we just have to find a way to make this work. Yeah, let's do this. I don't want to have any regrets.
Yeah!
Forget about everything else and give it everything you've got. It's time for a defensive battle.
God of the planet, hear my plea and lend me thy strength.
Yeah, I'm just gonna skip this.
Blood of my bond release! It is I, the paragon of warfare, Dao-Sha! I have come! Let us begin. Come and prepare to die.
Prepare to die.
Here we go, everybody. We have to stop him.
I mean, I guess it's all on one side here, so it's not that great. Yeah, I'm going to skip the battle. Like I said, I don't think we're going to learn anything new. Like, I don't think anything will be talked about that we haven't already learned, so it's not that big of a deal in my opinion. God, so it's the same thing. Give him the gas, beat all the enemies beside him, and then beat him. It's the same song and dance with every fight.
It worked!
That's just like, that's gonna probably be.
Let us all strike in unison.
Wait! There's still gas lingering in the vicinity. We'll be hurt if we try to attack now.
We'll finish him after it clears. First, let's take care of the enemies in the vicinity.
Is this poison gas? Incredible. I never would have guessed there was a poison that could work on me. I underestimated you.
Everybody, all together now!
Looks like it's time to settle things once and for all. Who will survive? You or I? Let us see what the answer is. To battle!
I don't want to fight!
Oh, lovely.
Not like this!
So, I've lost.
And here comes Vashnis to take up the spoils, because I don't think I don't think anyone's ever absorbed Del Shah.
Gave this battle everything I had. I have no regret.
Yeah, there she is. I think, yeah, like I said, I don't think anyone's ever gave this suck to Del Shah, so. Vashnis. Though, to be fair, I think this is the only commander she's ever sucked up in this timeline, so hey.
A disgraceful end. Pitiful.
Vashnis stamped on the commander's desiccated corpse with a sneer.
Everyone, prepare to attack!
There's no need to rush. I don't intend to fight you yet.
Huh?
I am preparing an event. A ritual, if you will, to usher in my ascension to godhood. Our battle will take place then.
Up the place.
What are you talking about?
Be calm. The time is soon. Wait with bated breath, so that you may behold my birth as the one true God!
With that declaration, Vashnis turned and left. Honestly, after seeing her walk away, I felt relieved. I think I only need BP to make the to give the upgrades to our attacks and all that stuff, right? They also need to upgrade our facilities and gear too. We might. Everything hurts. I was resting in bed, recovering from our long, brutal battle. I should defeat Del Shah somehow, but the time to settle things with Vashnis was getting closer. Our only option is to fight. I know that, but if we beat Vashnis and manage to survive, what do we have left to live for? Suddenly the faces of all our dead friends flashed through my mind. Is there really any point to playing out the rest of this worst-case scenario? No. I have to stop thinking about this. My head is starting to hurt again. I'm sleepy too. Though that may be too speed from all the fighting. It's too early to sleep. I don't have any appetite either. I'll just rest here. Deciding to abandon all thought, I pulled up the blankets and curled into a ball. Eventually I passed out like a light. Like a light. Hey, like a light. Hey, like a light.
A fine morning is upon us. It's your 94th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. The end of your school days is so close, but don't lose focus just yet. We don't know when those vile invaders will attack, but no matter what obstacles lay in your way, if you join hands with your comrades, You can surmount any challenge. Now then, keep your spirits up and protect our beloved school and the human race to the last.
Join hands with my comrades. There's only 5 of us left. Pointless complaint left my mouth before I could stop it. On top of that, my body's all hurt. The exhaustion from yesterday's battle wasn't gone yet. I need to get up. Otherwise, the whole day will go by while I'm in bed. Push myself to get out of bed, getting ready for the day. Maybe somebody's in the cafeteria. I should go see. Is that? The moment I stepped out of the room, I saw Tsubasa and Nozomi and Hiroko all standing stock still. Koishika's dead.
Uh-huh.
What are they looking at? Follow their gaze until... Huh? It's the door to Koishika's room. You can't be serious.
Kyoshika? Hey, Kyoshika!
I entered her room, already half suspecting what I'd find inside.
No!
Koishika's corpse was laid on the floor with a tormented expression. Her body shredded like all the others.
Kyoshika!
The others had followed me into the room, now stunned by the wretched scene before them. It's just like what happened to Yugamu. The killer broke down the door with the power saw and killed her. Wait, won't we be able to hear someone breaking down a door with a power saw? Now that you mention it. I saw Koishika in the cafeteria last night. We went back to the roof together, so I think she must have been killed after that. When was that exactly? I think it was around 9 p.m. when we went to the cafeteria. We had a late dinner because of the defensive battle. Got back to our rooms before 10. I went to sleep right away. I was already sleeping before 9. I didn't wake up until morning. I was really sleepy yesterday too. I went to bed early, but how did we not hear anything? Even if we were tired from the fight, the sound of a door being sawed down would have been fairly loud. Koishika would have gone up and ran if she had heard it. The more I think about it, the less it adds up. Let's think more about this later. For now, I'd rather we do something with the body. Yeah, you're right. Let's do that. After we brought Koishika to the morgue and made a small gravestone, we gathered in the cafeteria. The life sign countdown is 4. So few of us left. Yeah, it's sad, but I don't know what we should do. Can't think of anything to say. Too depressed myself to clear anything else up. I'm just one big mess of confusion. And by the way, what are you up to, Hiroko? I just wanted to check on something. Hiroko seemed to be inspecting the water cooler in the cafeteria. Is there something off about? Looks fine to me.
Oh?
I'm curious about what's inside. Tsubasa, could you lend me a hand? What do you need? We're going to find out what's in the water. All of you come to the biolab. With that, Hiroko exited the cafeteria with a cup of water in hand. And soon after... Is it something that puts us into a deep sleep or something? Zomi and I just stood in silence as we watched Tsubasa and Hiroko at work. I was curious about what they were doing, but I didn't want to interrupt. Just then, Tsubasa raised her head in shock. No way! I knew it. What is it? What'd you find? We detected sleep medicine in the water from the cooler. Sleep medicine?
Oh?
The slow-acting kind, too. It takes time to kick in after being ingested. You mean the reason we didn't wake up last night is... because we drank this drugged water. Someone laced it in advance.
What?
So they went after Koishika knowing the drug would keep us asleep? That explains why I was so unusually sleepy. You He really will go to that any lengths to kill us.
Hey!
I told you, right? This killer enjoys killing!
Taking their time picking us off one by one is just more fun for them!
Suddenly remember what Darumi had said. They're killing us one by one, savoring each kill. No, it can't be them. Takumi, what's wrong? Nothing. Sorry, never mind. And then there were 4. I could very well be next. All I can do is hold on to this terror and wait for time to pass. 5 days left until day 100. What kind of ending awaits us then? A bad one? I'm actually so curious about the percent of people who actually like killed Ado as their first choice when they came back here.
Troops, it's time to rise and shine! It's day 95 of your service here at Last Defense Academy. Our long-awaited day 100 is just 5 days away. The Special Defense Unit is humanity's hope. Finish your mission and bring peace to mankind. The curtain will soon rise on a new era. Work together and work hard.
Morning already. I sat upright and barely managed to drag my heavy body out the bed. Should have left the cafeteria. Gotta make sure everyone's okay. I got to the cafeteria. Hiriko's eating alone. Oh, morning, Hiriko. Have you seen Tsubasa and Nozomi? Yeah, just now. Everybody's okay this morning. That's good. I want my guard down. At least I can rest easy for a minute. Feeling like I could eat a leisurely breakfast in peace, I approached the rational-matic, but there's nothing I want to eat. It's a feeling again. I'm hungry, but nothing appeals to me.
Oh?
What's the matter? Nothing big. I'm hungry, but I can't find anything I want to eat. She'll go away in time. Let's just have a protein shake or something.
Oh?
Takumi, I want you to go somewhere with me. Huh? Right now? Hiriko gave a small nod. Follow me. If you trust me, that is. Okay. Hiriko brought me to our friend's resting place, the morgue. Before me were the remains of all the people we lost to the killer. It was maybe the last place I wanted to be. Why did Hiriko bring me here?
Oh?
11 people were killed by the killer, including the commander we took prisoner. But there's a clear difference between them. Yep, here we go, the number. There is. It might be hard to tell, but look closely at their wounds. That Hiriko rearranged the bodies one by one. Oh.
Oh?
10, 11, 12. What do you notice about their injuries? Well, they're sliced clean. Pretty deep because of the power saw. Look here next. Is it like Roman numerals? No, that's all X's, so... Come. Take a good look and tell me what you see. Huh? Just like the others, the next bio was riddled with wounds that dug deep into flesh. At a glance, they all looked the same, but looking closely, I suddenly realized something was different. Huh? The wounds on this one are messy stabs. Right. And the power saw isn't the killer's only weapon. What? These wounds are likely caused by a dagger or something smaller. Why would they use different weapons? That's all I can tell you. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself.
Yeah.
Hey, Hiriko! That Hiriko turned and left the room. What does it all mean? Back in my room, I was thinking hard in bed. Something was bothering me. A dagger? I know I've seen something like that somewhere. My gaze wandered to search for an answer to land on my desk drawer. Of course, a dagger. I remember the diary in the drawer. Knew it. Killing this diary had the same kind of weapon. I thought this diary was a work of fiction. Or more accurately, that was what I wanted to believe. But it didn't seem like mere coincidence.
What?
Does the killer from this diary exist in real life?
Then who wrote this? And when? How long has the killer been around?
Yuriko must have figured out the truth, but she avoided giving me a straight answer. Is there some reason she feels like she can't talk to me? I don't understand any of this. My head hurts so bad. It's because you're the killer, bro. It's the diary. The diary is what's possessing you. What time is it? I peered open my heavy lids and looked at the clock. It's just before noon. Alright. Spent all day yesterday in deep thought. Must have passed out. I feel like I slept too much. There's no sense in dwelling on it. I should get ready. Left my room, but all I did was stroll around the school, never coming across anyone. We were all keeping to ourselves, unsure of who the killer could be. I don't know where Hiriko is. I want to continue our conversation from yesterday about the killer's weapons. She didn't seem to be in her room. Maybe I'll find her in the cafeteria. I was thinking out loud, walking the halls until... Takumi? Hiriko! You scared me. She's about to go looking for you.
Oh?
Me? What for? A lot of discussion yesterday. Why should you tell me what it means? Thought about, but I just can't get the pieces to come together. You figure it out, right? Fine. Come with me. Yuriko took me to the classroom where she'd once written the threatening message. Do you remember when Yugamu got the killer student power saw? Pretty sure it was the day Moko was killed, day 43.
Oh?
Right. Moko's wounds came from the power saw, which means Yugamu picked it up after she was killed. In other words, after killing Moko, the killer lost their suit and weapon for whatever reason. But they had the opportunity to get them back. When do you think that could have been? After he caught Yugamu and took the things from him, Gaku said he was going to hide them. The killer threatened Gaku into showing him where the power saw was hidden, the library. Then the two of them got into a scuffle, and Gaku was killed with the stolen power saw. Basically, from day 43 until day 89, the killer didn't have those items on them. Yeah. People killed during that time were Takamaru, Kurata, Shoma, Darumi, Ima, and Kako. You saw the wounds on their bodies, right? They were all killed with something like a dagger, because the killer didn't have their power saw. None of you noticed. You thought Yugamu was the killer, even though he was just impersonating them. When did you realize this? When we found Takamaru's body. I noticed the wounds on his body weren't like Ava and Moko's, but I couldn't say anything. Why not? Because that would mean the real killer and the person we saw in the suit, Yugamu, were two different people. What's the problem with that? There were two different people. You just told us we might have been able to save everybody that got killed after Takamaru. Don't you think I know that? But still, I couldn't tell you. Why not? Because if everyone knew there was both a killer and an imposter...
Then it would ruin the alibis of anyone who said they saw the killer. Then they'd be a potential suspect. So I couldn't say anything.
Hey, Hiriko! Hiriko looked down, turned on her heel, and ran away. I think she knows that it's Takumi. After that, I tried looking for her, but time just ticked away as I searched aimlessly. I couldn't get over what she'd said. Was she covering for someone? That would mean she was trying to hide the true identity of the killer. But why would she do that? Was she connected to them somehow? Why? I have a bad feeling about this. 'Cause I think you're the killer, my guy. 97. I'm pretty sure this is the Veshness fight now. It's day 97. A new day was beginning. But there I was, still laying in bed. What are we supposed to do with just the 4 of us? We still have to fight Veshness. Or anything but unified. I haven't seen Zomi in 2 days. Don't know what I should do anymore. The situation has everyone completely exhausted. Doing everything I can to keep sane.
Help me. Hiruko.
I was calling her name without even realizing it. Then I let my listless body sink further into the bed. And slowly closed my eyes. Okay, no Veshness fight today. Knock, knock, knock. What the heck? Suddenly I woke up to the sound of my door being pounded furiously.
Takumi! Open up, please!
Huh? Zomi? Her voice sounded desperate. I rushed over to open the door. There she was, her face pale. Tsubasa dead?
What?
What's wrong? What is it? Please, come with me. Where? Zomi didn't answer. She just silently walked off. I matched that silence as I walked with her. There's nothing inside of me but dread, but I can't run away. Tsubasa dead. Yuriko dead. I was brought to a metal shop. Inside I saw... not Tsubasa.
Tsubasa.
Tsubasa was face... That's not face down. Not breathing. Her body covered in cuts. One glance at the profuse quantity of blood was enough to tell me she couldn't be brought. We couldn't bring her back. I found her. The light had been on in here for a while, so I took a look inside. Yuriko?
Oh?
All I did was found her. And that said, I know none of us can prove our alibis. Hey, if the killer's really one of us, why don't we search all of our rooms? Should be able to find the murder weapon that way. They'll know who's really doing this. There's no guarantee they're hiding in their room. Besides, what if the killer's deliberately hiding in someone else's room? Huh? You mean to frame somebody else? I'm just throwing out suggestions, but it's not impossible. We won't be able to say it was definitive proof in that case. Let's get her out of here. Once we were done transporting Tsubasa to the morgue, we immediately went to our separate ways. Only 3 of us left. Kill was probably laughing at us. I wonder what they felt when they saw us suffer in despair like this. Day 98. Veshness has to be showing up soon. What time is it? I woke up feeling suffocated. My heavy eyelids opened to see that it was already bright outside. I hate night sweats. Last night I barely had time to change out of my armor and take a shower before falling asleep exhausted. My clothes were uncomfortable and soaked in sweat. I must have had a rough sleep. Guess I'll take another shower. Grabbing a towel, I stepped into the bathroom. I immediately noticed something unusual. What? I looked down the bathroom floor to see a puddle of crimson liquid. Is this blood? Here? How? Where did it come from? Panicked, I looked at the ceiling, where I saw red droplets dripping out from the gaps of the ventilation panel. My heart leapt fiercely the moment I laid eyes on the uncanny sight. What is this? What's in there? I gingerly moved the panel, trying to keep my heart from pounding out of my chest. The moment I saw what was inside, my throat felt like it was closing up. It was the blood-soaked suit of the killer, and the power saw, and a dagger and a raincoat I'd never seen before. No. Why would these be here? Who put these here and when? Don't tell me. Maybe the killer really did hide their weapons in my room, just like Hiroko said. I need to tell Hiroko and Nozomi. Tell them, and then what? Will they really believe me? More importantly, if I hide this stuff somewhere else, won't that stop any further killings? Alright, there are only 2 days left. If we can just keep these out of the way. Stuffed them into a trash bag and put them under my clothes in the back of the closet. Now I just need to get through 2 more days. For a while I couldn't find the will to do anything. The weapon and suit I found in the bathroom had made me uneasy. I feel like I'm gonna go insane if I stay by myself. Staying on my unsteady feet, I left my room. It was already dark out. In the haze, I began to walk without any real destination. Found myself in the schoolyard. Sat down on a bench in the corner looking up at the sky. The infinitely expanding sky and its glittering stars that once moved me so much. They didn't make me feel anything anymore. Sat there in a daze, till suddenly I sensed someone drawing closer. Hiroko. Hiroko stood before me in silence. Her face illuminated by the moonlight, looking incredibly calm. Felt like I was being drawn to it.
Hey, Hiroko. Please. Stay by my side. Just for a moment.
Hiroko didn't answer. Instead, she leaned in close. I know what you did last summer. She cradled my head, wrapping it in a gentle warmth. I could smell something familiar. A sweet, mellow aroma. Was this scent lavender? I could hear her heart beating. I was comfortable, as if all my anxiety had simply vanished into thin air.
It's okay. Everything will be all right.
Covered by a sweet voice, my heart began to hurt. Intense, uncontrollable emotions were welling up inside of me. This is how I'd always felt toward Karuha. But this time, it wasn't her making me feel this way. This time...
Hiroko?
For one moment since hellish, hopeless existence, I felt happy. All I wanted to do was bask in this afterglow. We didn't say anything as we huddled together under the night sky. Day 99. And last was day 99. It happened for the usual morning announcement. The intruder alarm blurred throughout my room. Oh, she's finally here.
Intruder alert, defense mode.
So composed I even surprised myself. Don't know when the three of us are going to be able to do. There's nowhere we can run. Just have to do this.
Oh?
I guess it's our final battle. We're all set. Let's get right to it. Wait, before we do, there's something I have to give you. Huh? And this is a bioweapon that will boost our strength. It was in the metal shop. Did Tsubasa make this? Yeah. That's her last gift to us. We should be able to do some serious damage to Veshnas with this. We can't waste it. Tsubasa. Thank you. We'll make good use of this. Let's go. All that's left is do whatever we can. I accepted Tsubasa's memento and took a step forward, but truthfully, I felt empty. If we beat Veshnas, can we call whatever ending awaits us a happy one? Doubtful. Felt like a robot disguised solely to defeat the approaching enemy. Designed. Despite the heavy atmosphere hanging over us, we made our way toward the final defensive battle. I guess I'll do this fight. Maybe it probably won't be so hard. Because, yeah, we're all be in one row, so it can't be that hard. Okay. Let's fucking do this. It's only 2 waves, so hopefully it's not that bad. Alright, there we go. There's one done.
Huh. That's
Veshness was calmly walking towards us as if she owned the place. When I saw her, my heart started to race like it had never raced before. It was as if the Hemoanima, the cryptoglobe inside of my body, was responding to her as she approached. Then she stopped right in front of us as we all stood on guard.
Don't think I'll grant you an easy death. Your power and the power of the Second Coming are mine. I shall devour
also need to
all.
know what they mean by the name Second Coming. Like, what does that name mean?
Wicked invaders! Repent your evil ways before your new god! Bow down!
Alright, let's fucking go. Let's do this.
Stand back and watch.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
It was very short.
I'm back.
Oh yeah, and Takumi died too. We were doing decent.
You're all more bullheaded than I could have imagined. Know your place, wicked invaders.
Huh?
How pathetic. Coming back to life after getting killed again and again. But so be it. It would be a disappointment if you died too easily. I will send you to hell again and again until I've had my fill.
Now de-transformed, Veshness looked entirely unbothered, seemingly enjoying toying with us.
Takumi!
Yoko looked over at me. I knew what she was trying to tell me. We had an ace up our sleeve, and only one opportunity to use it. Veshness was fully convinced the invaders are going to win. It's our chance to turn it around.
Let me savor the sight of your faces as they become contorted in despair.
Think again!
What's that sound?
I activated the device, expelling a massive quantity of poison that rained down Veshness's body.
What is this? I cannot move!
It's working!
You wicked invaders!
You lose, Veshness!
You dare kill the great!
Damn! That her death cry was bleh. There we go. Alright, time to show that I was the killer. Woo! Yay! Everyone's gonna love me after that, that's for sure. Damn, I only had 49 kills. Damn it, if I only had one more. Ah, well. That was a letdown. Is this really how it ends? Yeah, it doesn't seem real. We'd won our battle against Veshness. We were the victors in the final showdown with the invaders. But I couldn't truly smile. We strayed so long from the ending I had been imagining. So one day left anyway. Keep your guard up until the end. Dragged our battle-worn bodies back to the school and parted ways. Between the death of our friends and knowing the killer was still hiding somewhere, I had so many emotions I hadn't fully processed. To hell with it. There's no salvation in my future. The 99th day at Last Defense Academy came to a close, and finally, Day 100. New day had begun. The final day, Day 100. I made it all this way. Didn't feel joy, anger, or sadness. Just accepted reality as it was. When I sat outside, the stars were still shining and a pleasant breeze was blowing. It's hard to believe this place is going to launch a huge missile strike in a few hours. Once the final attack starts, humanity will be the victors in this war, but who cares about that? About the killer. I never figured out who it was. Because if everyone knew there was both a killer and an imposter...
Then it would ruin the alibis of anyone who said they saw the killer.
Wait, does that mean... No, it can't be. Suddenly a violent pain ripped through my head. So intense it felt like my brain was being split in half. Who's there? An unfamiliar voice echoed in my mind, threatening to consume my very consciousness. What is this? What the hell's going on? Shut up. Stop it. Takumi, what's wrong? Stay back. Run. Away. Zomi, run.
Kill.
I love that the name's Takumi. No, stop. Why can't I stop? My body's rampaging out of control. I'm trying so hard to resist, but I can't do a thing. If I don't do something, then...
Somebody help. Don't kill.
I don't want to kill. I don't remember fragments of what happened next. Suddenly I found myself wearing the killer's suit and holding the power saw. That voice from before was endlessly commanding me to kill, and I answered the call. I was on the hunt for Hirako and Nozomi, and then... Oh, fuck. But then what happened on the first day when it was Hirako and myself? Stop it. My body turned the power saw on. The two girls, despite every fiber of my being, fighting against it.
No! Stay back!
Zomi's trembling with fear and shock on the verge of tears. I tried so hard to put distance between us, but my body did the exact opposite. Please, you have to run away from me. They'll get us both if we don't do something. We need to split up. Right.
Kill. I'll kill you.
Oh my god. Are you... Another decision where it's those two? Oh, we'll go... Oh. Oh, it's going the exact opposite. I was going to go for Nozomi, but I guess I'll go for Hirako this time. Yep. Alright, we'll go after Hirako, and then my next choice, I'll go after Nozomi.
Uh-huh.
No, don't kill her. Get away from Hirako. Not hard to resist. My body didn't budge an inch. I lost all control over it. You're not Takumi, are you? When did you get into his body? Stop. Get away from her. No. Ah! I stared blankly at the devastation in front of me. Hiriko's blood felt warm running down my body. I killed her? Suddenly a forceful impact connected with the back of my head, and I fell to the ground. I could feel a fire extinguisher in front of me. In my haze, I realized it had been thrown at me.
Takumi!
I managed to look up and saw Nozomi looking down at me, holding the power saw.
How could you? How could you? I believed you, Takumi!
No, that's not it. Nozomi. It was against my will. Try as I did to scream, no words came out. All I could do was look up at her.
You killed everybody! You tricked us this whole time!
You have to listen to me. Nozomi!
Everybody's dead! Because of you! Because of you!
You can quickly bring Hiriko back to life. You know, it's only been like 2 minutes, you know? Just, yeah. You could do that.
I didn't do it.
Felt blood streaming out of the wounds open on the power saw. Where did I go wrong? Somebody tell me. Hiriko. Alrighty. Ah, shit, where did my pencil go? Oh, there it is. Slasher route, revenge, 71. Ooh, okay. I don't know if this was one of the routes we needed, but I guess we'll see. Alrighty. Okay. Let's go check the other one out where we kill Nozomi instead. Let's go check that one out. Because that's going to be fun. This is so silly. I mean, I end up going the same way anyway. Like, I end up going the same direction. But I guess, like, the door closes off or something. In the cafeteria, in front of my potato salad. Oh, it's not the cafeteria, it's the garage.
You did this, Takumi. You lied to us and killed everybody. Why? I believed in you.
Don't kill her. Get away from Nozomi. No matter how hard I resist, my body didn't budge an inch. I lost all control over it.
No, don't do it!
Please, no. Don't kill her. No! Ah! Yum, 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 yum. Ah, that sweet, sweet taste of blood. I vividly felt the sensation of the power saw cutting into Nozomi's body. I killed her. I stood rooted in the spot in a daze, covered in my victim's blood. Suddenly, a forceful impact connected with the back of my head, and I fell to the ground. I could see a wrench on the ground. In my haze, I realized it had been thrown at me. Who could have... No, I already knew. There's only one survivor left.
Hiruka. Where am I?
I woke up struggling to breathe, discovering my body had been restrained with rope. So you're finally awake. Hiroko?
Oh.
And you seem to be yourself again. For now. Come think of it, I can move my body on my own volition again. What was that back there? Do you know what's happening to me, Hiroko? The missiles will be fired soon. I'll explain everything before then.
Huh?
All of it. Who the killer is, and everything they've done.
Does this mean the killer is...
It's you. You're the one who destroyed Sirei. And you're the one who killed all 13 of our friends.
Damn. What are you talking about? That's not...
Oh.
I know you weren't aware. Your conscience is clean. But 13 people still died at your hands, even if you weren't aware of it. I did this. No, that can't be right. I first know something was strange about you on day 16. Day 16? The day you were attacked by the killer in the biolab, right? Yes. But the one who cornered me in the biolab, it was you, Takumi. No way. I didn't do that.
Oh.
I believe it was around 11 p.m. I couldn't sleep, so I was walking around the school by myself. I saw you in the hallway on the second floor. Me? The night of day 16?
Oh.
You had a kitchen knife in your right hand. Something was off about your eyes and the way you were breathing, so I ran. But you chased me with a horrific look on your face. It was clear you were trying to kill me.
Oh.
I ran to the biolab, but you caught up with me right away. We got into a struggle. You kicked me and sent me flying. I hit the back of my head and collapsed.
Huh.
I was barely conscious, unable to move, and there was someone in front of me.
Hey!
The killer was about to attack you. I was trying to help. I'm afraid not. You're misremembering. Misremembering?
Oh.
You're the one who attacked me, Takumi. I'm certain of it. Then someone in a black suit came to save me. What are you talking about? They attacked you and you lost consciousness. But you came to almost right away. Oh, so there was someone there. You threw yourself at the person in the suit. The two of you broke through the window and hurtled toward the ground. I assume you remember what happened after that. She's right. I remember. I was grappling with that person in front of the wall of fire. Just in the time I kicked their legs as hard as I could. I took the power saw and ran after them, but then I lost them.
Oh.
The events of that day marked the moment I began to suspect you. There weren't any casualties at the time, so I couldn't be sure. But I had to consider the possibility you'd become host to a Gi. What? We're introducing new bullshit? A host? Gi? What are you even talking about? I doubt you remember, but the Gi are a parasitic organism we discovered in another timeline. Oh, lovely. It's a terrifying organism that gradually eats away at the host's body and eventually takes it over completely. What? But I had no proof you'd become infected, so I kept quiet.
Oh.
What fucking timeline did we do that in? Eventually, though. We had our first casualty on day 25. That's when my suspicions grew stronger, so... While you were asleep, I ran a scan on your brain. When did you... You knew what? You know what? Forget it. What'd you find? There wasn't a Gi inside. I thought I must have been wrong.
Oh.
But on day 43, Mocha was killed. And once again, I had a bad feeling. You being infected was the only explanation I could think of. So I checked your brain again. Second time, I still didn't find any Gi. Not only that, but Nozomi said that she ran away from the killer with you. Reluctantly, I decided to put aside my suspicions for the moment. That's why you were suddenly avoiding me, and would sometimes seem like you had something to say. But when Karada died day 64, I started to suspect you again. Did you check my brain again?
Oh.
Yes, very closely. And I learned something horrifying. Even though there was no actual Gi in your brain, the Gi's data was eroding it. Huh? My hypothesis is that you were infected with a Gi in another timeline. After that, you died as its host, and your consciousness went back in time to day 2. When it happened, the Gi data in your brain went back to the past with you. The data went with me? It appears my hypothesis was correct in the end. You killed Nozomi right in front of me, after all. Time travel can't send physical matter back in time. The Gi itself is no longer physically exists in your brain, but its cognitive data still remained. Stop it. Do you honestly expect me to believe any of this? Does that mean you killed Nozomi of your own free will, and the other 12? 1, 2, 3. Oh, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Thank God they stopped doing the flash for each one of them. That would have been crazy. You didn't know what was happening. When the Gi awakens, your own consciousness vanishes. So it's like some kind of split personality? It must have happened this way because you're only infected with Gi data. If the entire organism was in you, your brain and body would have fallen under its control immediately. Once you knew I was infected, what did you do then? Naturally, I wanted to do something about it, but I didn't know how to cure you. I considered blowing your brains out and putting you in the revival-matic, but... Your head already got smashed on day 43. Right. I remember Nozomi telling me that happened. But the murderer still didn't stop. I knew destroying your brain was futile. The revival system must have perfectly recreated the brain data stored in its database. I went to the library to do some research and try to find another way to cure you. That's when I found out about a certain drug. A drug? It is possible that injecting you with this would remove the Gi data from your brain. So around dawn on day 67, I snuck into your room and administered the drug as you were sleeping. Is that why I didn't wake up for 3 days? Yes. The side effects of the drug I injected you caused you to fall ill. I thought I finally restored your brain to normal. In order to be sure, I examined your brain again the day after you woke up, day 71, but the Gi data was still there. What? I failed. The drug didn't work. Why? Why can't I get you out of Takumi? You You latched onto him and killed our friends. How long do you plan to toy with us?
Go to hell already! You filthy insect!
Ugh. Okay. Okay.
Well done, Hiruko. You figured it out.
Gi, you finally showed yourself.
Fuck this bullshit. Would you like to hear what this filthy insect was up to while in control of Takumi? Only if you don't mind me sawing off your head with this power saw. You're too foolish to kill this man.
Huh?
The first one was Ava, the prisoner. I killed her on day 25. Takumi took the power saw he stole from the visitor out of the metal shop. Visitor? After breaking down the door in the cage, I sliced her to ribbons. When I was done, I threw the power saw into the wall of fire to hide it, but Takumi immediately found it and recovered. I had no idea he was watching. And who is he exactly? The boy covered in flames. He was so confused and scared whenever he saw me controlling Takumi. But enough about that. You and your little friends discovered the suit and helmet as well, correct? Shoma found them in the boy's bathroom. They definitely belonged to the person who came to save me in the biolab, didn't they? Yes. I believe the visitor was pursued by Takumi and forced to abandon them to move around faster. At any rate, you put them in the locker in the metal shop and Takumi set the combination, right? Only he knew the combination. Or so you all thought. Takumi himself included. But you were looking too. That's why you knew how to open the locker. Precisely. The second person I killed was Moko Mujiro on day 43. When Moko, Nozomi, and Takumi were looking around the school at night, Takumi and Nozomi split up to look for Moko after she got separated from them. It was raining heavily when Takumi went outside, so he ended up completely soaked. I awakened around that time. I took over and made for the metal shop. I took the suit, helmet, and power saw from the locker, then sought after my prey. I found Moko in the classroom on the first floor and killed her. She resisted, but not even she was a match for my power saw. But I was caught in the act by Nozomi, who managed to evade me. I gave chase, figuring I could kill her while I was at it, and wound up in the leisure lounge. Just when I almost had her, I was tackled and fell into the pool. Nozomi used that opening to get away, a little more than I would have had her. I took off the suit and helmet and abandoned them along with the power saw so I could get out. Of course, that's why Yugamu found them in the pool. I returned to the school soaking wet. That's where my memory ends. Takumi must have assumed he was wet from the rain, so he didn't realize what had actually happened. Indeed. After that, Takumi heard a scream, went running, and reunited with Nozomi. In a panic, Nozomi told him about Moko's murder, and the two of them went to the classroom on the first floor, the scene of the crime. Takumi had no idea her death was at his own hands. The rest is exactly as Yugamu told you. He recovered the power saw and suit I abandoned and chased you around. A hypnotic pervert if I've ever seen one. After you took your gear, you changed weapons, didn't you? Started with my third victim, Tekamaru. I believe it was early on day 51. I once awoken again and obtained a replacement suit and weapon from the metal shop. A raincoat and a dagger. I took them, snuck into Tekamaru's room, and turned him into a bloody mess. You should have seen the look on his face when he woke up to being sliced open with a dagger. Once I killed Takamari, I washed my hands there and returned to Takumi's room like normal. Then I hid the dagger and raincoat behind the ceiling panel in the bathroom and went back to sleep. What about your fourth victim, Karara? Was she murdered at dawn on day 64? Yes. The day Yugamu chased her into Takumi while dressed as the killer. Takumi was cornered in front of the fence room on the 3rd floor, with Yugamu holding a parasol over his head. Just then I woke up and Takumi lost consciousness. Satisfied after seeing the look of terror on Takumi's face, Yugamu turned and left. He was a real degenerate, that one.
Oh.
Just get on with it. You used Takumi's body to kill Karara, right? Precisely. I took out the hidden dagger and raincoat and hunted down Karara, who was hiding in the training room. She didn't even have enough time to cry or scream before I mercilessly sliced her to ribbons. I finished the deed and returned the raincoat and dagger to the hiding spot. Then back to the fence room door, I once again fell into a deep sleep. So that's why Takumi believed he'd been passed out there the whole time. My fifth was Shoma, who I killed on day 77. I simply killed him when I woke up again. Nothing worth talking about. Let me ask you one thing. Did you set the fire in the gym on day 80? My time incendiary device worked out nicely, didn't it?
No.
I knew you were behind it. When was it? Day 78 when Takumi went to Ima, Kako, and Darumi to the mental shop? Around 2 p.m. I woke up and simply pretended to be Takumi. All of you were sleeping together in the gym, and I've just been waiting for my chance. I came up with a plan to secretly build a time incendiary device to plant there. Of course, I came up with a cover story so the other 3 wouldn't suspect me and worked on it by myself. But I struggled with the work. Couldn't finish the device that day. Had no choice but to continue on to the next day, still pretending to be Takumi. I finally finished the device at 2 in the afternoon, 24 hours after I started. So you're saying Takumi's consciousness didn't return for over 24 hours? Yes. We didn't trade places at all during that time. I worked in a group with the twins and Darumi the next day, day 79 as well. I hid a completed time incendiary device with me, pretending to go to the bathroom and head for the gym. I placed the device in the vaulting box. Then went to find the rest of you. You were all in a panic over seeing the killer. Obviously, the person in the suit wasn't me that time. Then it was this visitor you alluded to before. Doesn't really matter. I achieved what I set out to do and went ahead with my original plan. I returned to the mail shop at 2:30 p.m. Nobody's there because of all the commotion over the killer. About an hour later, Takumi was awake again. Then Ima, Kako, and Darumi came back. Takumi? What are you doing here? Takumi underwent mitosis? Stop talking about me like I'm some kind of amoeba. Been here the whole time. I doubt it. We just saw you going up the stairs. While you were gone, there was a huge commotion because the killer showed up again. We tried to catch him, but it got away. Everybody's still searching as we speak. We literally just talked to you. You don't remember? You told us you were in danger because the killer was around again, but then you went off on your own. It's only natural that Takumi was confused. He never ever imagined he spent the last 25 hours and 30 minutes unconscious. As planned, I activated the incinerator device I'd planned in the evening of day 80. You all scattered and ran, and Takumi ended up with Darumi. Yugamu pretended to be the killer again and chased them. Then they got separated. Takumi acted as a decoy and managed to get away from Yugamu, but unfortunately for him, I woke up once again. And so your sixth victim was Darumi. I got the raincoat and dagger from my room and hunted down Darumi in the leisure lounge. I tore her apart and then threw what was left of her in the pool. That girl, she seemed to enjoy it. She was a real strange one.
Huh?
Enough commentary. What about numbers 7 and 8? Ima and Kako. Oh, that's simple. Takumi was working with them on day 83. Once they left the metal shop, my consciousness awoke. As usual, I got the raincoat and dagger out of my room and attacked them in the biolab. Right. Kind of think of it, the two of them seemed to be suspicious of Takumi as well. They were trying to catch him, but it was too little too late. Once it was done, I hid the raincoat and dagger in my room again and went back to the metal shop like nothing had happened. Takumi's consciousness came back straight away. Naturally, it wasn't any the wiser about what had happened. As you're aware, the 9th person I killed was Gaku. Day 89, after Yugamu got caught, you agreed that Gaku would take the suit and power saw to hide them somewhere. When I woke up on the night of day 90, it seemed like the perfect opportunity to get them back and kill Gaku while I was at it. I got the raincoat and dagger as well and visited his room. I threatened him with a dagger and demanded he show me where the suit and power saw were hidden. He led me to the library. There they were hidden behind the bookshelf. Finally, I had the equipment back. Just when I was about to take them, Gaku suddenly tried to resist. Dropped my dagger on the floor during the struggle. But when it was over, I had the power saw. I relentlessly sliced him up with it, making sure to hit every last vital spot. Once I was sure he was dead, I immediately went back to Takumi's room. I hit everything in the bathroom ceiling and went to sleep. After that, I was able to use the power saw for kills again. I'm aware. Used it on your 10th victim Yugamu. Your reasoning skills are impressive, Hiroko. You're the most brilliant imbecile of them all. The night of day 92, I woke up and put on the suit, grabbed the power saw, and went after Yugamu. The power saw made short work of the door to the room he was being held in. I listened to his bones snap as they were torn apart by the spinning blade. I checked that he was fully dead and returned to my room, careful not to be seen. Once again, I hid everything in the bathroom and went to sleep. Then came number 11, Koishika, who I killed on day 94 after a little bit of extra legwork. You put slow-acting medicine in the water cooler that day before. You figured that out. If you were my host, I could kill so many more people. After the defensive battle on day 93, I took over and slipped the meds into the water supply. I maintained control right through until nightfall. Then I broke down Koishika's door and killed her as she slept. Of course, the rest of you slept soundly until morning thanks to the drugs. Number 12 Tsubasa hardly bears mentioning. On day 97, I woke up in Takumi's room and grabbed the power saw as usual. I set my sights on Tsubasa. She worked alone in the metal shop and ended her life. Despite the circumstances, she kept on tinkering with her little project. She was practically begging for it, and I was happy to oblige. You don't need me to explain the 13th victim, Nozomi. So, are there any other questions? Why'd you kill everyone on different days? I have thought you were more than capable of taking us all out at once.
I couldn't predict when I'd wake up. It came in episodes. So I was forced to adapt to whatever the circumstances were whenever I woke up. Which meant having to kill you one by one.
Fair.
Besides, if Takumi were to wake up while I was doing my work, I'd be in trouble. I was just doing what it seemed like I'd be able to do while I still had control.
So it wasn't intentional.
Well, there was plenty of enjoyment to be had as a murderer. Such as figuring out who to kill, when to do it, and how. Plus, there was Takumi's utter despair watching you get picked off, one by one, without ever realizing the truth. Not to mention, the way you suffered for Takumi, as you started to notice me. I wish I could enjoy it all over again. It would have been a waste to massacre all of you at once. Clearly.
I have one last thing to ask. It's about day 16, the biolab, when you almost killed me.
Oh.
That mysterious person in the suit who suddenly showed up.
Oh.
The one who kicked you away and saved me. Who was that exactly? You mean the visitor? Surely that finely tuned intuition of yours has already worked it out. Don't tell me. Oh.
Takumi, are you back?
Hideko, why didn't you tell me?
I mean, if everyone knew, they would have killed you. That's why I couldn't say anything. I couldn't let that happen.
But you didn't even tell me.
The result would have been the same. The guilt would have driven you to take your own life. Trust me. I know what kind of person you are. The final attack is starting soon. When the missiles launch, all life on the surface will end, including us. If we don't get into the escape pod.
Hideko, I have one final request. Get on the escape pod without me.
Takumi.
My brain's been eroded by Gi data, right? If nobody knows how to remove it, there's no point in me surviving. So, please.
I know. If that's what you want. But don't worry. I'm not going to leave you. I'll stay by your side until the end.
Don't tell me you mean to. Are you crazy? Just get in the pod without me.
I can't. It's too late.
Damn.
The final attack starts in 2 seconds.
Well, okay then. Oh. Yuriko, please don't cry anymore. If we get to meet again, I promise, next time. Oh wow, we actually get to see the attack. Alrighty. Well, I'm actually glad it turned out that way. Goodbye, kiss. Oh, boy. 72. I'm saying this right now. I fucking hate this route. I think this is probably one of the worst routes of the game so far. Like, say what you will about the casual route, but this route just sucks. Nothing happens, and, like, you're just like, oh, nothing's going on, blah, 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 and you're just like, well, just gotta wait and wait and wait and wait, and it's just like, nothing happens. So, 72, we needed ending 72, and we just got that one. So, that's one of the endings we needed for that. I wonder if a notification will come up saying, oh, you're now able to do, you're now able to unlock Story Lock 1 or whatever whenever you get to that point, but yeah. I'm saving my full thoughts on this route until after, more than likely, it's the end of the route, because I honestly don't know. Like, this could still be the... This could still very well be the... Yeah, this is still the slasher route up here, so that will lead us to... If we spend time with Nozomi, that'll take us to a different ending. When does it start not being the up here? No, so this is the entire slasher route from all the way up there. So it starts from right down here from taking action. That's when it becomes a slasher route. So then jumping out the window or attacking is going to still be the slasher route. So then my guess is whatever happens down here will lead to ending 73, which is another ending that we need. Okay. Yeah, so far I'm not a fan of this route. Not a big fan of it, but oh well, it's not the worst route, I suppose, but it's still bad. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. Guys, if you liked the video, please give that like button a click and comment down below, like about the video, didn't like about the video, and let me know, guys, what do you think about, I guess, the slasher route here. This whole gi thing is bullshit to me. I don't like that, if I'm being completely honest. It's weird. It's okay, so it seems like it's going to be something that will get introduced in another route somehow. I don't know. What the fuck is a gi anyway? We don't know. It's a parasite seemingly, so I guess we'll learn more about that in another route. But yeah, guys, let me know what you thought about this route. I'm not a big fan of it so far, so yeah. And as always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat, and subscribe to my main channel too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter, the RBG Kim Kid Twitter, are in there too. Thank you all so much for watching once again, and I'll see you all next time.